Hey there, Rangers supporters. The January transfer window is buzzing, and the excitement around Ibrox is absolutely tangible. Fans have been keeping a close eye on every development, and today brings news that has already got the chatter going among the faithful. Andreas Scovel is on the verge of joining Rangers on loan, a move that's now practically done. And although loan deals aren't always greeted with the warmest reception, this one carries a hint of real potential. It's not just about bringing him in temporarily. There's an option to buy attached to the deal, and the figure has now been revealed at £9 million. For a club like Rangers, that's edging close to record territory and represents a significant statement of intent from the management. The buzz around the squad is that if Scovelson can recapture the scintillating form he displayed at Club Brugge, we're looking at a signing that could genuinely lift the team's dynamics and excitement levels. The fans are naturally cautious because history has shown that loan deals can be a mixed bag. We've seen players come and go, some thriving, some struggling to settle, and while the club has consistently managed these transitions well, there's always a degree of uncertainty. But the chance to make this a permanent acquisition gives a sense of reassurance, and the £9 million figure suggests that the club sees genuine long-term potential here. It's a fascinating moment for Rangers, blending the immediate need for squad depth with a view towards securing a player who could be integral in seasons to come. Turning to other developments, there's a story emerging that's sending ripples through the fan base, not least because it touches on the curious dynamic with Aberdeen. The ongoing discussions around Lyall Cameron are capturing attention as Rangers look to loan the young midfielder to Aberdeen for the remainder of the season. After a summer move from Dundee that followed a standout campaign of 14 goals and 9 assists in 41 games, Cameron has found first-team opportunities limited, registering only 10 appearances and a handful of minutes since mid-November. This temporary move is seen as an opportunity for him to get valuable game time, something that is crucial for the Scotland under-21 international at this stage of his development. For Rangers, it's a strategic decision designed to allow a promising talent to grow while the team continues its title push. And for Cameron, it's a chance to gain experience in competitive fixtures rather than sitting on the sidelines. Naturally, the notion of sending a young player to Aberdeen sparks debate. The rivalry may feel one-sided, and the emotions among supporters can run high, but from a purely developmental perspective, it's a logical step. Fans are reacting with a mix of curiosity and cautious optimism, recognizing that the move, without a buy option, is focused squarely on growth and opportunity rather than any permanent shift. It's the kind of calculated approach that can help the club manage its squad effectively while ensuring talent is not left stagnant. The Scottish game often requires such balancing acts, and it's interesting to see how this situation will unfold over the coming months. Meanwhile, the conversation around James Tavernier has taken a more serious tone as the veteran captain faces a pivotal moment in his career. With just months remaining on his contract and negotiations yet to yield a renewal, the possibility of a fresh challenge away from Glasgow is increasingly on the horizon. Tavernier's decade-long service to Rangers has been extraordinary, with over 550 appearances, more than 138 goals, and 146 assists. Those numbers alone mark him as one of the most prolific attacking fullbacks in modern football, and even at 34, he continues to make a significant contribution to the squad. This season alone, Tavernier remains the club's top scorer in the Scottish Premiership with 5 league goals, while across all competitions he has featured 37 times, netting 8 goals and registering 4 assists. Yet, despite the remarkable statistics, there's an awareness that his role has gradually shifted under the current management, prompting speculation that the right time for change might be approaching. Clubs abroad, such as Panathinaikos in Greece, are reportedly monitoring the situation, potentially offering him a new challenge and a chance to reunite with familiar faces in a different league. From a squad planning perspective, the move would also make sense. Tavernier is likely among the higher earners, and allowing him to move on while integrating younger, versatile defenders could be a sensible strategy for balancing budgets and refreshing the squad. John Sterling's recent performances post-injury have only added to the conversation, as the young defender shows he is ready to step into a more permanent role. It's a delicate balancing act for Rangers, managing respect for a club legend while planning for the team's long-term future, but one that the leadership must navigate carefully to maintain momentum both on the pitch and in squad cohesion. The atmosphere around Ibrox is undeniably electric as these developments unfold. Supporters are not just waiting for the final whistles or match days, they are deeply invested in every strategic move, understanding that the January window can shape the remainder of the season. Loan deals, permanent transfers, squad rotations, and contract decisions are all part of a complex ecosystem that affects not only performances, but the emotional landscape of the fans themselves. The potential of Scovel, the strategic loan of Cameron, and the future of Tavernier each carry implications that extend beyond individual players, influencing team chemistry, tactical flexibility, and the very identity of Rangers in the months ahead. Conversations among supporters range from cautious optimism to spirited debate, reflecting the deep connection fans feel with the club and their acute awareness of how each decision could impact both current results and the club's trajectory over the longer term. Each update is dissected, discussed, and debated, illustrating the passion and commitment that make Rangers supporters some of the most engaged and knowledgeable in Scottish football. The January window has always been a period of anticipation, speculation, and often dramatic change. This season, those familiar patterns hold true, but there's an added layer of intrigue with the way the club is blending immediate needs with long-term strategy. It's a delicate dance requiring foresight, patience, and sometimes a leap of faith. Fans will watch closely as Scovel integrates into the squad, hoping that his presence bolsters attacking options and adds a spark that can turn tight fixtures in Rangers' favour. Likewise, the loan moves for younger players like Cameron are a reminder that development is never paused even amid a title race, and that every minute on the pitch counts towards building experience and resilience. Tavernier's situation underscores the human side of football, where loyalty, ambition, and career longevity intersect in ways that are deeply felt both within the squad and among supporters. Together, these stories form a tapestry of football life at Ibrox in January, rich with emotion, strategy, and the ever-present hope that the right moves now will yield success both this season and in the years ahead. As January progresses, the pace at Ibrox shows no sign of slowing, and fans are keeping a keen eye on how the squad shapes up for the remainder of the season. Beyond the headline-grabbing deals, there's a more subtle, strategic layer at play. Rangers are balancing the immediate need for first-team quality with the long-term development of younger talent, a juggling act that can often define a club's success over the course of a campaign. The integration of loaned-in players like Scovel brings a fresh attacking dimension, but the club's leadership is equally focused on nurturing those homegrown talents who have been waiting for their chance to step up. These players, from the under-21 squad to those who've occasionally featured in cup competitions, are viewed as vital cogs in the machine, capable of providing both energy and tactical flexibility when called upon. This dual focus, immediate reinforcement and youth development, reflects a club philosophy that values sustainability alongside ambition, ensuring that every decision contributes to both present success and future stability. Turning to the broader squad picture, the discussions around player departures are equally significant. Lyall Cameron's potential loan move to Aberdeen is a prime example of the pragmatic approach the management is taking. While some supporters are naturally wary of sending a promising young talent to a rival, the logic is clear. Game time is essential for a player of his caliber, and the short-term loan provides a controlled environment for development without permanently weakening the squad. The Scottish Premiership can be demanding, and allowing players to experience different tactical systems, coaching styles, and competitive pressures is invaluable for their growth. It's a reminder that even within rivalries, the professional development of players sometimes takes precedence over immediate sentiment. For Rangers, ensuring that Cameron returns in peak form next season, more experienced, more confident, and better equipped for first-team action, is ultimately a win for the club, reinforcing the broader strategy of building depth and resilience across the squad. Meanwhile, the ongoing focus on James Tavernier's situation continues to dominate discussion among supporters. The captain's contribution over nearly a decade has been nothing short of remarkable, and his influence extends far beyond statistics. While the numbers speak volumes, over 550 appearances, more than 138 goals, and a staggering 146 assists, it's the leadership, consistency, and connection with the fan base that mark him as a true club legend. Yet, the pragmatic reality of football means that even such iconic figures must be considered within the context of squad evolution. Tavernier's reduced role under the current management, coupled with the emergence of versatile defenders like John Sterling, suggests that the time may be approaching for a transition. Supporters are torn between admiration for a hero and recognition that football is ever-changing, and that ensuring the team remains competitive often requires difficult decisions. The possibility of a move abroad to a club like Panathinaikos provides an intriguing twist, a familiar coaching setup, the opportunity for a leading role, and the chance to embrace a new footballing culture at a stage of his career where experience and leadership are highly valued. The dynamics of player contracts and squad management extend beyond the pitch, reflecting broader financial and strategic considerations. Rangers operate in a competitive league, but also within tight budgetary constraints, where high earners must be balanced against the need for squad depth and sustainable growth. Decisions about players like Tavernier are not taken lightly. They require weighing loyalty, performance, and potential replacements in a way that aligns with both short-term ambitions and long-term vision. Similarly, the pursuit of Scovel represents a calculated gamble. The initial loan mitigates risk, while the buy option ensures that, should he flourish, the club can secure him permanently. The £9 million price tag may seem steep to some, but within the context of modern football economics and the potential upside, it reflects a proactive approach designed to strengthen the team in key areas without jeopardizing financial stability. Beyond transfers, the ongoing management of the squad in training and matches highlights the importance of tactical adaptability. Interim boss Peter Levin has faced the challenge of blending established stars with emerging talent, ensuring that every player understands their role within the team's evolving formation. The emphasis on versatility has been evident in the way younger players are introduced, sometimes in unfamiliar positions, to cultivate adaptability and resilience. This approach not only benefits the immediate performance, but also prepares the squad for future seasons, equipping players with the ability to respond to injuries, suspensions, and tactical shifts without compromising the team's competitive edge. The balance between nurturing young talent and maintaining consistency in the first 11 is delicate, but Rangers' leadership appears determined to manage it with foresight, using the January window to optimize opportunities for both groups. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. Whispers have been growing louder round Ibrox, and the name on everybody's lips is James Tavernier, the Rangers skipper. Long, the standard bearer in blue, finds himself at the centre of a rumour mill that's churning hard with talk that an exit may no be far off. Nothing official has been put to paper, but the signs folk are reading into feel heavier than the usual transfer window gossip. Tavernier's presence has been a constant, a captain who's carried the armband through highs, lows, and everything in between. That's precisely why the speculation cuts so deep. Sources closed at the club suggest conversations are taking place behind closed doors, the sort that don't always lead to immediate goodbyes but rarely happen without a purpose. The phrase "listening to offers" has been muttered more than once, and in Fitbar terms, that's often the first crack in the door. There's also a sense that this could be about timing as much as money. Tavernier's legacy at Rangers is already etched in the modern era, and some reckon the club might be weighing the value of cash-in versus holding on to a symbol of continuity. For the player, the lure of a fresh challenge, perhaps in a different league or under a new spotlight, is being quietly floated as a motivator. Nobody's saying he's pushing for the exit, but equally few are swearing blind he'll be staying. Fans are split, as you'd expect. Some see the rumour as paper talk, another storm that'll pass. Others read it as a sign of a broader shift, a Rangers side potentially stepping into a new chapter. Until a deal's signed or firmly knocked back, it remains just that, a rumour. But in Govan, the air's thick-wise speculation, and when it comes to James Tavernier, folk ken that where there's smoke, there's often something burning beneath. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.